You're muted. It shows that you're muted.
I tried. I can try to.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Let's start.
Oh,
If you want to say it. Okay. Okay.
hello. Nothing still.
No, I can't hear you.
Weird.
Let's try. Let me try changing here some things. Can you talk now?
Hello.
Now,
That's okay.
maybe. Oh, okay. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay now? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's weird. When I unplugged my microphone, I was able to hear you.
Oh, it's the microphone again.
Again. I don't know. It worked in the last workshop. It worked. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, I see your pretty nails.
Thank you. I see eyebrows.
Yeah.
They're really nice, man. Really. Okay. This is like the first time in a while that I'm growing my nails again. Because I
Oh.
had a bad experience with a student. I was helping her in pinch up and fell,
No.
and my nail
Yeah.
broke like and like blood was coming out on her mat, and it was a whole scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I stopped growing my nails ever since. And when I came to Romania, I started growing them back on.
Scary.
It
Is
was.
it just me and you today, or I thought someone else was joining?
They're just gonna take the recording.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the girl from America, she said she's not gonna wake up even if it's at 2 p.m. here. So even if it's 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. at her in her time zone. And there's another girl from India which also just wants the recording. So,
Okay.
yeah, but if you feel any pressure in me like watching you the whole time, you can just like turn off the camera and just put it back on when you need help.
That's okay. I mean, I welcome the feedback because I don't usually get any, so
Yeah.
good for
Okay.
me.
Okay, then that's good. Okay, let's start.
Sorry, but what do I need, by the way, so I just can
Two
type?
blocks, two
Yeah.
straps, and a wall,
Okay.
which I'm
Oh,
assuming you have all. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And if you can lower, or you can just lower your camera later on so I could see you on the mat and help adjust you accordingly. That's great. All right. Okay. We're going to start in a wild-legged child pose, bringing the knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch, and arms extended forward with the forehead down. Taking a deep breath in, and then exhale out. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a moment here to fully arrive on your mat, to welcome the sensations, welcome the emotions that you're feeling. And just take a moment here to notice the different sensations in your body and in your mind. Maybe noticing your thoughts. And just welcome them as they are. With your eyes closed, maybe you set an intention to welcome this practice with no expectations, with no attachments to the results, but just to flow with your breath and to welcome everything as is. From here, you take a deep breath in through the nose, expanding the chest, and then exhale out. One more deep breath in, and then exhale out. Gently opening the eyes. We'll start by taking spinal waves. On the inhale, chin to the chest, round your back and shift the weight forward. Exhale to arch your back, open the chest and take the hips back. Again, inhale, chin to chest, round your back, shift the weight forward. Exhale to arch the back and take the hips back. We'll just move very slowly here just to wake up the spine, to create space. Exhale. We'll take two more. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. As you exhale, we stop at the center on all fours, bringing the knees hip distance apart. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back, cat and cow. Inhale. Slightly bend the elbows, puff the chest forward. Exhale, chin to chest, and round. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly stopping at the center. Inhale to extend the right arm and the left leg back. Picking everything up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arm and bend the knee. Again, inhale to extend and lift. Maybe the biceps reaches next to the ear. Exhale to bend. Cactus arms, open up the chest. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Inhale. Exhale. And one. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the cactus arm and the knee bent, we're going to pulse the knee up and the elbow back. For 5, 4, the foot towards the glute. 3, yes, 2, and 1. Hold here, extend the arm back, hold on to the foot, and kick up. Opening up the chest. Breathing here, the left fingertips are active on the mat for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, chin to chest and round. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to neutral. Inhale to extend the left arm and the right leg. Inhale to kick, biceps next to the ears. Exhale to bend, cactus arms. Foot towards the glute to activate the hamstrings. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bend. Foot to the glute and hip high. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. And 1, inhale. Exhale. Keeping the shape, we're going to pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to the foot. Kick the leg up. Rebreathe for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale to walk the hands forward for puppy pose. Bringing the forehead or the chin down, just towards the mat. Breathing here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. From here, slightly take the hips back, curl the back toes, and lift up, downward dog. We start by bending one knee, straightening the other. Just waking up the hamstring. Keep pressing the chest towards the thighs to open up the shoulders more. Relax the head and the neck completely. And then finding stillness in our downward dog, we straighten both legs as much as you can. Keep sending the feet towards the mat. Fingertips actively pressing down as well. Relaxing the head completely. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we'll start by spinal waves. Inhale, chin to chest. Round your back, shift the weight forward, coming to a plank. Exhale to bend the knees. Arch the back and take the hips back. Perfect. Again, inhale, chin to chest. Round your back, shift the weight forward. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. From here, inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right leg forward, high lunge. Both toes pointing forward. Inhale to lift the arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest and maybe arch back. Again, inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale to arch your back, cactus arms. 3 more, inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, cactus arms, arch your back. Perfect. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. One more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open up the chest. We breathe here. Maybe you dropped your head back. Breathing for 3. Perfect. For 2. And 1 with control. Look forward. Extend the arms back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale to open the chest. Slide the hand on the back of the thigh. Breathe here for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly lower the back knee down. Keep the hands interlaced. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, half split. Hold over the leg. Arms away from you. Perfect. Inhale, low lunge. Slide the arms back, open up the chest. Exhale, half split. Hold over the leg. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Inhale. Exhale. And 1. Inhale. Exhale. Holding over the leg, we breathe here for 5. For 4. For 3. 2 and 1. Slowly lower the hands down, half split. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to your low lunge. Curl the back toes, lift the knee up, take your plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathing in your down dog for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lift the left leg up. Exhale, left leg forward, high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, cactus arms, arch your back and open up the chest. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms and arch. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. And 1, inhale. Exhale, we hold here, maybe drop the head back for 5. Think about stretching the throat for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. With control, look forward, inhale. Exhale, extend the arms back, interlace the fingers and open up the chest. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower the knee down and start folding forward. Inhale, low lunge. Slide the arms back. Open up the chest. Exhale to fold forward, half split. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Try to lower even more. Think about touching the floor. Exhale, perfect. 1 more, inhale. Lower even more. Perfect. Exhale. Fold over the front leg. We breathe here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands down. Inhale, half split. Exhale to fold over the front leg. Breathing here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to your low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, take your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathing in your down dog for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. From here, inhale, bend the knees and let them hover. Inhale. Exhale, take your down dog. Again, inhale to bend the knees, let them hover. Exhale, downward dog. 3 more, inhale, bend the knees, let them hover. Exhale, down dog. 2, bend the knees, let them hover. Exhale, down dog. 1 more, inhale, bend the knees, let them hover. This time we're going to extend the right leg back and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, send it back. Again, right knee, this time to the left elbow. And send it back. 1 more, right knee, right elbow. Send it back. Right knee, left elbow. Send it back. And lower the right knee down. From here, extend the left leg back. Inhale. Start kicking up for 10, 9, bend the right knee more. 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee, left elbow. And back. Left knee, right elbow. And back. Left knee, left elbow. And back. Left knee, right elbow. And back. Lower the knees down, hands forward, puppy pose. Breathing here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. From your puppy pose, slide forward, coming to your Sphinx pose. Elbows are underneath the shoulders, legs as wide as the mat. Inhale, we're going to push the chest forward and send the shoulders back. Exhale to straighten. Keep pushing the chest forward. This is the feeling that you want in King Cobra. Again, lower, keep the chest open. Exhale, straighten. 5 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straighten. Perfect. Lower. And straighten. 3, lower. And straighten. 2, lower. And straighten. Last one, lower. Straighten. This time, drop your head back, actively stretch the throat. Holding here. If you feel comfortable, you can walk the hands closer to you. And breathe for 5. Chest forward, head back, opposite directions. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, slowly release. Make a pillow with the hands, grabbing opposite elbows. Bend the knees and move the feet from side to side. All right. From here, we'll move on to Cobra rolls. We'll open the legs as wide as the mat, and we'll place the palms underneath the shoulders, chin or forehead down. If you feel that your chin is a bit tight, I prefer that you place the chin down so we can stretch it more. You also have the option to place a block underneath the chin. So when you're down like this, it's stretching. You can also put the medium setting like this. Yeah, so you can do that. Okay, yes, perfect. So your throat is in the air and it has space to lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders. On the inhale, we start lifting up, rolling the shoulders back and pushing the chest forward, elbows in. Exhale to lower, place the chin on the block. When your chin is on the block, actively press down so you stretch it more. Again, 2, we lift. Squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing the chest forward. And lower. 3. Everything's active. And lower. 4. That's great. And lower. 5. And lower. As soon as you feel that the block is no longer stretching you much, get a bigger block or place it higher. We'll do 5 more. Yeah, but keep like this. So your throat should be in the air. Exactly, yes. Again, 5 to lift, roll the shoulder back. Perfect. And lower. 4. Shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Perfect. And lower. 3. And lower. That's great. That's the highest so far. 2. And lower. Last one. Perfect. Keep holding this and keep trying to send the head back, aiming to look further on the wall back. Shoulders away from the ears, chest forward. Perfect. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Pillow with the hands, bend the knees, and move the feet from side to side. All right. From here, we're going to do the same thing, this time bringing the feet in towards the head. So placing the hands underneath the shoulder, the chin can again be on the block. This time we'll bring the feet to the head. So on the inhale, I roll the shoulders back, drop my head back, bring the feet in. Exhale to lower. Yeah? Go ahead. As you're pushing the chest forward, think about sending the hips down and the chest forward. That will deepen the back bend. Inhale. Perfect. Start bringing the feet in. Flexor point. And lower. Lower the feet as well. 2. And lower. 3. And lower. 4. Break it in, and lower. Last one, 5. Push the hips down if you can, chest forward. Can you straighten the elbows more? Feet more in. Perfect. And hold for 5. Everything active, feet to the head for 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, take a child pose. Send the breath to the lower back. Relax completely. Staying here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. From here, inhale to lift, downward dog. Right leg up. Exhale, right leg forward, high lunge. Placing the hands on the hips. We're going to keep the back knee straight and pulse up and down. For 10, 9, you should feel it in the left quad. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down. Bring the left foot in to the glute and out. Keep pushing the hips down. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, back. 5, hold on to the foot or to the ankle with both hands. Keep pushing your hips down. Breathing for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, hips even lower, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Again, low lunge. Half split. Coming back to low lunge, take your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale to lift the left leg up. Exhale, left leg forward, high lunge. Hands on the hips. We pulse up and down. For 10. The front ankle and knee is above the ankle. For 9. Yes, 8. 7. Squeeze the right glute. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Knee down. Inhale to bring the right foot in. Exhale to lower. 2. Lower. 3. Lower. 4. Lower. 5. Hold on to the ankle with both hands. Open up the chest and push the hips down. Breathing here for 5. The lower the hip, the deeper the stretch. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Again, low lunge. Half split. Coming back to low lunge, take your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathing in down dog for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg forward, low lunge. You have the option here to place a block under the front foot for a deeper stretch, and another block in your hand. The easier option would be no block under the foot, no block in the hand. We extend the arms forward. On the inhale, I'm going to shift forward to lengthen my spine and create space in my lower back. And then I take it up and as back as you can, as deeper the arch. And to the front. Each time you go back, try to also drop the head back to stretch the throat. We'll do 5 of these. So extend your arms forward. You're actively pressing on the block, so you activate the shoulders, the forearms, and avoid injury. First, you start by extending the arms forward to create space in the lower back. Then lift the arms up. Once they reach the ears, start dropping back. Maybe drop the head back. Perfect. And forward. Very slowly and with control. Again, 2, extend forward. Lift. Biceps reach the ears, start dropping the head back and pushing back. Perfect. And forward. Again, 3, extend the arms forward. Lift up. Biceps reach the ears, drop the head back. Keep pushing down. Perfect. And forward. Awesome. 4, extend. Lift. Biceps reach the ears, drop the head back. Keep elevating the shoulders. Awesome. And center. Last one, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. So extend, lift, Biceps reach the ears, drop the head back, push the hips down, and hold for 3, for 2, and 1. That was great. Very slowly with control, lower. Keep the front block down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split on the block. Deeper stretch for the hamstrings. Again, low lunge. Half split. One more, low lunge. Half split. Coming back to low lunge. Interlace the fingers on the knee, thumbs on each side. Inhale to extend the elbows, push the chest forward, drop the head back, and hold here. Perfect. Keep pushing the hips down. For 5. If you can, squeeze the shoulder blades. For 4. For 3, 2, and 1 with control. Release. Lower the hands down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Fold over the leg for 5. For 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left leg forward, low lunge. Option again to place it on a block. You grab your block and we'll do the same thing. Inhale to extend the arms forward. Lift them up. Biceps reach the ears. I drop my head back and I take a back bend. Perfect. And center. 2, extend. Lift. And back. Awesome. And center. Try to keep the elbows straight. 3, extend the arms forward. Up. And back. That's amazing. And forward. 4, extend forward. Lift. And drop. And center. Last one, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Forward. Lift. Drop back. And hold. Try with each inhale to bend deeper for 3, for 2, and 1. Very slowly. Come back to center. Release the hands down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Again, low lunge. Half split. 1 more, low lunge. Half split, fold over the leg for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, take your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathing in your down dog for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees down. Bring 2 blocks in front of you at the highest setting. We'll do puppy pose with the blocks. Making sure that the hips are above the knees. My wrists have the space to move up and down, so my wrists are not on the block. I keep the ears between the biceps, and I keep pushing my chest down and not drop the head down. So the head is stable, and I just move the chest up and down for 10. I try to lower more each time for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. If you can, look forward and stretch the throat. For 5. Perfect. For 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take a child pose. Breathing into the lower back, relaxing the shoulders completely, relaxing the spine. You breathe here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here, you will slowly lift up halfway. And we're gonna come with the hips lifted, hands interlaced on the stomach, elbows actively pulling in. Yeah? I'm going to either curl or uncurl the back toes, pushing my chest forward. You have 2 options. Option 1 is to keep the chin to the chest. Option 2 is to drop the head back. It will go like this for 1, 2. We'll do it 5 times, forward and back. So, as you do this, you keep the core super engaged. Elbows are actively pressing in towards your body. Yes. Hips pushing forward like you're a fat man with a big stomach. Exactly. So start. Choose either chin to chest, or you can drop the head back, or you can do few of this, few of that. We start. Inhale to drop back. Drop, 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 drop. And lift. So you lower as much as you feel that you have control. 2, to drop again. And lift. 3. And lift. 4. And lift. For the last one, I want you to turn or to bring the block behind your head. And I want you to lower and maybe eventually touch the block with your head. Because I saw that you're going pretty low. So maybe you can try to go down, down, down. Eventually the head will touch the block. If and when it does, I want you to hold. Yeah. Yeah. So this way you get to measure, the more flexible you get to measure with a block. Go ahead. Perfect. You're even lower than the block. You're even lower than the block. I think you can remove one. I think you can remove the one from the bottom. Yeah. Let's try that. All right. Go ahead. Believe in yourself and go for it. You're there. You're almost there. Yay! Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was brilliant. Take a child pose. That was great. Breathe here. For 5, for 4. That was wonderful. For 3, 2, and 1. All right. You will very slowly lift. Yeah. We're going to move on to drills at the wall and then try some more back bending posture. So I'm going to show you first. All right. I'll show you from the easiest to the hardest because the people with the recording, some are a beginner. Option 1 would be to have a block just under the bra or where the bra is. Place it on the wall and send my hip to the wall. So this is a supported backman. And I take my arms up and touch the wall. I'm going to lift the camera more so you can see because it's more important. Yeah. So 1 would be this. Once I touch the wall, I don't just touch and lower, touch and lower. Once I touch, I hold for a few breaths or for a few seconds and I lower. And when I'm lifting and lowering, my quads are super engaged and my hips are actively pressing on the wall. If someone tries to lift me up, they can't. Option 2 would be no block here, block in between my hands like this, and I'm actively pressing. My hip is still resting on the wall, just like we did before. I extend, lift, I keep the chest where it is, and I only focus on taking my arms back behind the ears and lower. You feel it throughout all the spine. Option 3, which is the hardest, or like the most challenging, you can have a block or not. The hips are not resting on the wall. They're in the air. I lift, and I drop, and I touch the wall. This is more active. This is a bit more passive. Okay, so you can see which one works best, which one is the most challenging for you, and we'll do 8 of these. Okay, so let's go. And if you have a foam block, yeah, it's nicer, it's better for the spine. You can lift a bit more, yes. And you have the option to drop the head back as well, once the arms reach. Go ahead. Okay, drop your head back if you can and keep sending the hips back, perfect. And center. 2. Quads engaged, yes. And center. 3. Perfect. And center. 4. And center. We have 4 more. Another 4. And center. 3. Center. 2. Keep pushing the hips back. Center. Last one. Okay. Hold here and just work on sending the hips back, even if the arms are not touching. For 5. Perfect. For 4, even further back. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, fold forward. Fold over the legs. You can rest the hips on the wall, slightly bend the knees, and just rock gently from side to side. All right. And here you'll slowly lift. We'll move on to the second drill with the wall as well. I'm also going to show you first. We come 1 arm distance away from the wall. I flip the palm down and I turn. Okay, so this is the distance. I lift my arms up and I try to reach the wall. My elbows might bend and my hip might go back. That's fine. If my palm reaches, so I'm not just on the fingers, if my palm reaches, I work on straightening the elbows while keep sending the hips back. So I'm not doing this. I'm taking the hips back and forward. 2, forward. So like you want to sit on a chair. Because we're going to do alien pose at the end. So go ahead. Yeah. Now lift the arms up. Try to touch the wall. Perfect. Keeping the arms shoulder distance apart, so not too wide. Yes. First work on straightening the elbows. If you can't seem to straighten, you walk the hands even higher. Perfect. Now think of sending the hips towards the wall. Perfect. And straighten. 2. Straighten. 3, fingertips active. Straighten. 4. Straighten. 5. Straighten. 6. Awesome. Straighten. Last one. 7. Hold here. Keep extending the elbows and the hips back for 5. Push the floor away and the hips towards the wall for 4. For 3. For 2. 1. Very slowly release. Rest the hips on the wall and fold forward. Slightly bending the knees, grab opposite elbows, and just move from side to side. Wow. From here, slowly release and lift yourself up. We'll do one more thing with the wall. So for this one, you have the option to use blocks or to not use blocks. So what I'm going to do, you can also put a pillow, so like whatever works for your stomach. And I come as close as I can to the wall and rest my hip and my chest on the block or on the pillow. So there's a really deep back bend. Then I lift my arms up. You have the option to either drop the head back or not to drop it back. Bring the palms together, bend the elbow. 1, so you don't have to touch. And lower. But it's pretty intense on the hamstrings and the quads. So we do about 8 of these. And then with the arms straight, we do again another 8. Lower. And then I bring the elbows here and I work on straightening the hands. So I'm pushing myself away and I'm bending and forward. Okay? So the first one would be to place the blocks if you need to, like this. So the hips are resting on the lower block and the stomach and chest are on this block. You come as close as you can. And then you rest on the block. Perfect. Lifting your arms up. Bringing the palms together and bend the elbows. Your arms don't necessarily have to move. You just want to feel it in the hamstrings and in the backs of the thighs. I want you to either point, yeah, and lower. If you can bring the knees a bit closer together, so not wider than the mat. Yeah. Okay. Again, for 2, the chest is active, the elbows are active, and lower. 3, and lower. Keep pressing the elbows on the wall and maybe drop the head even more back. 4, and lower. Yeah, that's great. Try to keep that activation. 5, amazing, and lower. Keep thinking, head back. 6, lower. 7, hold here. Drop your head back even more. Maybe bring the feet in closer. Perfect. For 5, 4, feet even closer. 3, 2, and 1. You can either take child pose or directly go to the other drill. Very slowly. All right. This time it's the same thing, but with the arms extended up. Yeah, the higher you lift yourself, the deeper the back bend. Okay. Palms are actively pressing on the wall. So everything's engaged, even the shoulders. The feet are mat distance, not wider. All right. From here, inhale, bring the feet in, drop the head back. Perfect. And lower. 2, and lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. You have 2 more. 6, lower. Last one, 7. Drop the head back more, bring the feet more in. Yes, for 5. For 4. For 3, feet in. For 2. And 1. Very slowly release. Hold your child pose for 5 breaths. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. All right. We'll move on to the last drill. So again, same position with the chest and the hip. This time you bring your hands under the shoulders like you're doing Cobra. Yes. You want to be very mindful when you do this. The only aim is to extend the elbows as much as you can and then to come back to the wall. So we start for 1. Try to straighten the elbows. Perfect. And lower. Keep thinking of pushing the chest forward and up, like you're creating space between the vertebrae. You really want to imagine that. 2, create space. Perfect. And lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. You have 4 more. You have the option to bring the feet in as well. So 4, lower. If it's too much for the lower back, just work on pushing the chest and keep the feet down. 3, lower. 2, lower. Your last one. Drop the head back even more. Think about watching the ground. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly release. Take a well-deserved child pose. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale deeply, in and out through the nose. Two, and 1. All right. Now from here, you're going to slowly lift yourself up. Maybe take a few neck circles, a few shoulder rotations. All right. Now from here, we're going to move on to the peak poses. First, it's the King Cobra, which you've already done. We're going to do it 3 more times. And then we do the camel drop back 3 times. Then we do the alien pose. And then forearm wheel. And maybe catching the foot or the ankle. I'm going to be guiding you. Okay? So it's going to be like a few more 15 very intense minutes, and then we wind down. All right. So first, the King Cobra. You lay down on your stomach, hands underneath the shoulders. Chin down. Before you lift, think about rolling the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Yes. Now start to lift while keeping the same position in the shoulders. Perfect. Bring the feet in. Push the hip down more. Feet more in. Use one foot to press on the other. Perfect. Hold here. Keep dropping the head back. Think about looking at the feet. And lower. 2 more times. And just one thing, when your chest is lifted and your head is back, and you want to bring the feet in, before you bring them in, think about how you want to do that. Is it flexed or is it pointed? And are the knees where they are? Because if you're already doing this and the chest is open and then you move the knees, you're kind of losing the momentum. So you want to make sure everything is in place before you bring the feet in. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Perfect. And start lifting up. And now bring the feet in. Flex or point. Perfect. Push the hip down. Drop the head back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Feet more in. And lower. You have one more. Roll the shoulders back. And start lifting. Perfect. Yes. Straighten the elbows. Perfect. Feet more in. And release. Child pose. Take a child pose for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. All right. Very slowly lift. We're going to do alien pose using the wall. So alien pose, I would recommend first using the wall, even if it's just like the first time, just to notice what it feels like. And then if you feel comfortable, you do it away from the wall. So you do the wheel and lift. Lift up on the toes to have more space. Press the chest towards the wall and bring the feet together or hip distance apart. Then imagine there's a chair and you want to sit. The chest might come away from the wall, that's fine. But just think of straightening and then sitting on a chair. Straighten, sit on a chair. And then you lower. All right. So let me see. All right, lift up on the toes. Yes. Bring the feet in together or hip distance. Yes. Now, when it's comfortable, imagine there's a chair. Yes. And lift. 2. Really sit on that chair. Yes. And lift. 3. Now hold here and just push the chest to the wall. Keep the hips where they are. Yes. Hold it for 5. That's great. Hips even lower, chest to the wall. For 4. Hips lower. For 3. Even lower. And lower all the way. You did a great one. I'm going to take a screenshot out from the recording. You're gonna see it. You did there was an alien that was great. Hug the knees in, rock from side to side, relax. Yeah, check it out. All right. You can take a chat pose if you want before we move on to the camel drop back. Relax everything completely. Breathing for 5. Inhale and exhale for 4. For 3. 2. And 1. All right. So you're going to do the camel drop back, which you did before. This time, the block is on the lowest setting, not the medium. Yeah, I'm torturing you just a little bit. And if you want, your knees can be facing the wall or like this. So whichever you prefer. Okay. So I think the block should be, no, it's good, it's good. All right, hands on the stomach. Push the chest and the hips forward. Imagine you have a fat belly. Yes. And start lowering down. Strong quads, strong hips. That's great. And lift. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it 4 more times, so you don't have to reach the block. But you were like this far, which is nothing. Go ahead. Again. Fat man with a belly. Yes. Keep pushing forward. Great. Strong core. Yes. Awesome. Yay. It's okay. If you want, like, lift the block to the medium setting if it feels better for you. Yeah. And once your forehead is going to reach the block, because it will, don't trust. Everything is still active. It's just the head that's resting on the block. But don't dump the weight down. So again for 3. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes, yes. Oh, you reached. If you're too tired, we can rest. It's completely up to you to do one more or to rest. Go ahead. So since it's the last one, like really give it your all. Okay? Breathe through the discomfort. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Great. You're there. Great. Keep pushing the hips forward. For 3, yes. For 2, 1, and lift. All right, child pose. For 5 breaths. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. All right. If you have it in you to lift, please lift. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is the forearm wheel. Do you have your forearm wheel?
Yeah, but I struggle to get into it because of my shoulders there.
Okay. You get into it usually you get into it from the wheel or from the ground.
Um, from like the preparatory pose before wheel when
Okay.
your head,
Yeah. Okay.
and then when I try to bring my shoulders like this, that's where I struggle the most.
Okay. So we're going to do a little trick I learned. You put the block, it's like really helps. If not today, then over time. It helped me because I also have stiff shoulders and they only opened after a lot of like self-torture and self-practice, right? So you start by placing the blocks, the lowest setting like this. So not like this on the block on the wall. And you keep a little space between the blocks for your head to fit. And what you want to do, I'm going to show you first. What we do is that from the preparatory position, which is to place the head between the blocks, and then my arms, I lift them up like this, then I bend the elbows and place them just in front of the blocks. I lift my hip and my chest just like in bridge, and I place the top of the head down. From here, I walk my hand back. So this is where the block is supporting me, and the other hand back. If you interlace the fingers, it's easier for the shoulders if they're stiff. And if the palms are down on the mat, like in pinch up, it's harder for stiff shoulders. So you find your position, then you lift up on the toes to create more space. I lift up and I walk forward. What I want you to think is sending the chest to the wall. Not the head, but the chest. And back. Forward and back. Once you reach the maximum, you start walking the feet in. And then you lower. I'm not, wait, woo, okay. I'm not as warmed up as you because I was only demonstrating. So you do this, I'm gonna guide you through it and we see where you're at. And depending on that, I'll either tell you to like walk the feet more in or keep the feet where they are and just push the chest to the wall. Okay, so you will take your pose. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay. Interlace the fingers. All right, lift up on the toes. Your glutes don't have to be engaged. They can be relaxed. Yeah. Now from here, keep the feet where they are and just work on sending the chest to the wall. Perfect. And back. Again, forward to the wall. And back. 3. You can keep the glutes relaxed. Back. Forward. Back. Last one, 5. Can you hold here and just bring one foot in? Yeah, and the other foot in. Now again, chest to the wall. Find your balance. One foot in. Other foot in. Chest to the wall, breathe. 5. Yay! 4. 3, 2, 1. And release. That was great. That was great though. You can relax or you can do it one more time. Completely up to you. But you can do it one more time after you like relax for 5 breaths and then try again.
I felt my chest touch the wall.
Yeah, you feel like the rib cage is like expanding. But you did great. You did great.
I don't know if it was the blocks, but it was definitely much easier to do this.
Yeah, this is easier than this. Like even for me, if I do this on the floor, it's harder for me than this. Because this is like easier to take the shoulders back. And the blocks really help because the blocks are doing like what the PNF method do, which is apply pressure on the muscle that you're trying to stretch. So when you want to open like this more, if you have a block which is applying pressure to it and you're sending the chest, it's a deeper stretch than if there's no pressure here and you're just like using the chest to come closer. So
yeah,
you're gonna try one more time. All right, this time you want to aim to bring one foot, like when you're doing this, right? Once you reach the chest reaches the wall, I'm going to tell you to stop interlacing the fingers. What you do is you just like do this. So we're keeping the same shape. We're not doing this, like this. And you try to bring one foot in. Yeah. Until eventually maybe you catch the foot, or maybe you just like see it. Like maybe you just see it, like you do this and like you look towards your hands and maybe you see the foot. If not today, then maybe one day. Go ahead. Okay, take your time. Interlace the fingers. Lift up on the toes. Walk in. Once the chest reaches the wall, try to look forward at the feet. Great. Yeah, you're there. Now think feet to the head with one foot. Go ahead, you can do it. I'm sure you can do it because like you're there. Like think feet to the head. Pick whichever foot you want and think feet to the head. Man, you're almost there. Think feet to the head. So you're bending one foot and bringing it close to you. You're there. I swear that you're there. Oh, okay, you were there. You're gonna try again. Because you were there. Or you can try on your own time. I don't want to like pressure you, but you were there. Like what I want you to think, if you don't do it now and you do it later, what I want you to think You know when we do this is what you want to do. Not walk it forward, not walk it towards you because it's harder, but to like think this.
So just move it
Yeah.
to my hand.
Yeah, because I was trying to film, but I was too excited, so I like couldn't like do both, because I wanted to show you what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can rest or you can try again. It's up to you. If not, we go to Shavasana.
I'm too scared now. I feel like, oh no.
Well, you were there. You can try it on your own time, but you were there.
I want to see first. Oh, it's scary.
It is. It is, especially like when you actually catch it, you might be like, "Oh my God, I catched it," and release it because you're too, because that happened to me.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
Okay, try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna film. Either
Okay.
way, the
Maybe
class is recording anyway, but
I'm scared.
don't be scared. You should be super excited because like all you needed was to bring the foot in, to bend the knee and bring it in because you were that close. You didn't need to walk the feet more in.
It's not really okay.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
one more time.
One last time. Yeah. All right. Take your time. Okay. And interlace the fingers. Perfect. Lifting up on the toes. You can relax the glutes and just send the chest towards the wall. Perfect. Maybe a bit more. All right. Now, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Find your balance again. All right. Make a cup with the hands. And just bring one foot in. Yeah. One foot in and down. Okay. That was great though. Okay. I'm going to show you. خلاص, you're going to relax. Okay. Because it's beginning to be like abuse. So I'm going to send you right now on Instagram just so you see what you did.
Yeah.
Because you were gonna catch the foot, but you lifted it up too high. But it reached the palms. It was just above the hands. Okay, I'm sending it. You should receive it any second.
Oh, I actually took a video as well.
Ah,
I can
okay.
see.
Okay. So you see, like if like it was above the hands. It just needed to be like a bit lower and you would have catched it.
Yeah, this is why you need a teacher.
You did great. You did great. Lay down on your back, relax, just a bit. I'm not gonna take Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Again, deep breath in. Exhale out. Relax everything completely. Notice how you're feeling after this practice.